Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze coming to you with a new NBA 2K16 video. Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you really how you can find the best build for your playstyle in NBA 2K16 very quickly. So pretty much you'll be able to get the best build in the game for you. So obviously I can give you guys builds all day long, I can show you guys, the best builds for different situations, but really everyone has their own playstyle. And in 2K16, I always prefer height over speed, but really, guys, if you preferred speed over height, you can go that route as well and you can still be successful. Obviously in the PROAM, if you go really short, you're not going to be as successful as you will on the 2v2 court. So a lot of things trade off in 2K this year, and that's why I feel like this website, now this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. I actually found this website, the owner of it actually tweeted it to me, I checked it out, and I felt like it was definitely worth sharing. I feel like it's very useful. The website is NBA2KMyPlayer.com, link will be in the description. Again, I'm not getting paid for this whatsoever, this is not a sponsored video. I actually feel like this website is very helpful because you can pretty much find whatever build that you want super quick. You can look up pretty much every build in the game and you can compare them side by side. As you can see right here, I'm comparing a 6'7" inside point guard to a 6'3" inside point guard. And as you can see, the 6'7" inside point guard is actually not much worse than the 6'3" in terms of, speed and ball control. It's only 5 less. So if you're not doing elite dribble moves, you're not relying on crazy high speeds to get you on the floor, you like that height, the 6'7" point guard might honestly be for you, because as you can see, yeah, it's 5 less in speed, but you still have pretty good ball control. You get a maxed out dunk at 94, only 1 less layup, and only 1 less on your shooting mid at a 75, and you still get the same moving shot close, the same defensive ratings, all of that. So you get 4 extra inches and you're really not taking too much of a hit in your ratings. To me, that's almost worth it. I might actually try out that build, to be honest with you, because at 6'7", you're gonna have a lot more strength, you're gonna have a lot more height, and that's gonna help you when it comes to finishing around the rim up against bigs. So as you can see, you can pretty much compare and contrast every single build in the game right here. Obviously, I'm comparing an inside point guard to an outside point guard. If you guys can't see what I'm showing you very well, then just go into full screen and put it into 720p or 1080p, and you'll easily be able to see what I'm comparing here side by side. But I'm just comparing the inside and the outside guards at 6'7", inside to outside 6'3" to 6'3". Just go over to the website, guys, and just do the comparisons for yourself. What I'm showing you in this video is just more of like an example. It's all about what builds you want to compare and what build you want. Just go and check out pretty much every build possible in the game. I don't see why you wouldn't. You'll pretty much be able to see what the best build is in the game for you, and you can do it very quickly, because if you're trying to search through the builds on the actual game, it's going to take you a while to make all those my careers, delete all these my careers, and then just try to keep track of what the ratings were on each build that you looked up in game. With this, it's instant. You can just check out the builds right here. So this is a great tool, it's a great site. I'll also put the link to this guy's Twitter in the description, just to kind of put him in there, help him out. His name is Sam Bush. He's the creator of this site. It's very useful. As you can see right here, I'm comparing the small forwards, and what you're going to notice right here is with the small forwards, this is actually what we noticed before the site came out, is the 6'7" and 6'10", not much of a big difference here in terms of your actual shooting. You get an 85-3 on the 6'7", but you get that on the 6'10" as well. You get 6 less speed, but you're not really going to notice that much in game, especially when you only have a 74 speed on the 6'7" and then a 68 on the 6'10". You're not going to really notice much of a difference, especially since you're 3 inches taller. So you're going to have bigger strides, and you're going to be able to, pretty much cover more ground because you're bigger, and you're going to be able to contest bigs. You're going to be able to contest these 7'3" centers, these 7-foot power forwards. You're going to be able to contest them around the rim. You're going to be able to box them out and rebound over them as well if you max out your rebounding. So while earlier in the year, the 6'7", because that extra speed mattered, because pulling up off the dribble was actually good, while the 6'7" small forward was the best build earlier in the year, I honestly feel like the 6'10" small forward outside is the way to go now. But you should also check out that inside small forward as well at 6'10". It's actually not bad. But as you can see right here, I mean, if you're looking at these builds and comparing with the power forward and center, really it's almost pointless to make an outside center, because if you make an outside center, you're never going to be able to shoot threes very consistently. As you can see here, and if you go on the site and check, the max 3-ball any type of center can have, or power forward, so any height. You could be the shortest power forward at 6'5" or the tallest power forward at 7 foot, and either way you're only going to have a 75 3-ball. So I mean, that's not very good. And then that's also why we never came out with a power forward build. The power forward and the center builds are very similar, except for with the center you get the same ratings as the power forward pretty much, but you're taller. I mean, the only thing that you really get with the power forward is more speed and ball control, and neither one of those really matter too much, especially when you're trying to be that max height, that big 7'3" center. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you're not going to want to run with a 7-foot power forward when you could run with a 7'3" center with the same exact offensive and defensive ratings. So obviously, guys, with that being said, go check out that website. You can really find the best possible build for your playstyle, and you can pretty much compare every single build in the game, and you might even find a build that you didn't even know was possible, and you might end up wanting to go with that build. The road to the finals is getting closer and closer, so you guys are definitely going to want to go check out the site and find what build is best for you before it's too late. So with that being said, this has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. More tips, more videos to come very soon. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Lots of fire, lots of planned tips coming out very soon. So be hype. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.